Hello everyone. I don't know if anyone will actually watch this video because this is my first one, and I don't think it's that easy to get your videos across, but if you come across it, I welcome you and I hope you can give me some feedback because I want to do this. I want to try doing online general tarot readings on YouTube channels, but I don't have any experience with that sort of readings, so I hope you tell me if it's off or if it's not, okay? So this will be a new beginnings kind of reading, so I'm thinking that would apply. It was actually the cards telling me this is what I should be reading about today, because I asked them if I try to make a video, what should it be about? Because I didn't want to jump into any astrology readings, any specific signs or anything. I wanted to start off slow and I wanted to do the thing the universe wants me to do right now. So the cards kind of told me new beginnings and 3 different cards, and that's a bit interesting for me because I'm actually approaching a new beginning right now, and I've had a few ones lately, so I think the cards want me to help other people figure out how to do theirs. Okay, so this would apply to anyone who's either at the end of something and needs something new at the moment, anyone who's thinking about a new beginning in the really close future, and then anyone who is already in or having a new beginning, but they don't know what to do with it, how to make it work, okay? And if you need guidance for how to deal with this new beginning, this would also apply to you. It's mostly those people actually, but I think it's also everyone who's approaching a new beginning or thinking about it right now, okay? So I really hope you will give me feedback on this. You'll tell me if it resonates with you or not, because that would help me to figure out how to change things and to actually be able to make this channel a place where I could help people. Okay, so let's see. I want to tell you guys that I've been working with tarot my entire life actually, but never in a professional way and never in a conform way. So I've been growing up with this and I've had this in my culture, but nobody ever really taught me how to do it and the principles of it, so everything is just cultural for me, and then I'm using my intuition, and I've been spending a lot of time on researching meanings and how to read stuff. I'm still evolving, I guess, so just don't judge me in a conventional tarot setting, because that's yeah, that's not me. Okay, so they're starting to jump out and turning in my deck here. Okay, and this is a bit interesting though, because I got 2 upside down cards here right now, and then one that's the right way up, and actually I do not usually use upside down tarot when reading for others, because I haven't really dove into it that much yet and I haven't felt confident on their meanings. But okay, this giving me 2 upside down cards as the beginning is telling me that I should just work with them and then use my intuition and give you what that tells me, okay? So right now I'm just shuffling the cards to see if anything else will jump out, and if it doesn't, then these are the cards for us. Okay, so just give me, there you go. You have 3 more cards actually, and I think it's like this. I know it's hard to see my cards right now. I have some problems setting up my things, not showing my identity or my home. So forgive me for that, but I think you get the essence anyways, and I'm gonna work on solutions for this. Okay, so just a little more shuffling to see if anything comes out or if we are finished. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. I turned it, but I am turning it back because of these telling me I shouldn't do that. Okay, okay, so there you go. We have got, okay. By the way, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot right now. I also have the Crystal Visions Tarot right here, and this is a really amazing deck, I think, but I've been using it a lot with myself personally and for therapy for myself and my own answers. So I don't know if it's gonna work perfectly for others, but we'll see. I'll use this for clarifying. Or if I feel like they're telling me you have to switch decks now. Okay, so what I am seeing here, sorry, I just had a little trouble. I almost broke my magic circle there, so I just had to fix it. Okay, so all of this is showing me we have the reversed Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is usually about something really painful, someone hurting someone. In my experience, someone hurting you and someone doing something that really pierces your heart, and it makes you feel uncomfortable and uncertain and shaken and like really, really hurt, and you really did not expect this to be happening. So that's if it was the right side up. I was downwards, so then I would like apply the meaning that I usually don't apply to it. That means like it's kind of a threesome thing. It's like a love triangle. It's something happened here where somebody else was brought into the equation, either by you or by your partner, but I'm feeling that this is by your partner maybe, or your partner is like accusing you of this, but you did not bring anyone else into the equation, okay? You did not. So you're really hurt because you're being accused by this, but you actually did not do it, and then yeah, you just can't understand where it came from, and it's maybe making you uncertain about your partner or the person. It doesn't need to be romantic, so also maybe the person, like their friend or family member or colleague or anyone you trusted that really hurt you because they're accusing you of something you couldn't possibly ever do, right? Yeah, so that's this card, the reversed Three of Swords. And then the next one is the reversed Ace of Pentacles. So upwards, the Ace of Pentacles would be about a new opportunity for material growth. Maybe a new opportunity to earn money, but it doesn't have to be money. It's anything that could like stabilize your life, anything that could give you something, give you a foundation maybe, yeah. And upside down, for me, it would then mean that this is being blocked. Like, you could maybe see a new opportunity, you had it there, it was for the taking, but then something happened and it blocked it. And it might just be that you had this opportunity, but you didn't grab it and you didn't do what you had to do to get it, so then it's blocked for you. But it's still there, because the Ace of Pentacles energy is still here. It's just being blocked, and you have to work on how to unblock it, kind of. And I'm feeling like this reversed Three of Swords situation is what is blocking this growth for you. So it might actually be you that's been accusing someone, and then you blocked your opportunity for stability and for material growth because you made them hurt. And you made them uncertain, you made them maybe even thinking that you might be cheating on them if this is your partner. I'm feeling very much like this is your partner here, because the next card would be, or is, the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is all about soulmate connections, like it could be a soulmate, but it could also just feel like one and not be one. But it is a connection where you have two people meeting each other. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for me, it most often is. And in this deck, it looks really, really like a wedding kind of thing, or someone like really bonding in a party or something. So for me, I always read this card as relationship E, but it could also be your friend, a family member, someone that you met and you felt really connected to, and it's like you get each other right away, and it's like you're a team, and you can see this possibility for this to grow into something. And also this card is telling you that this is a perfect beginning, kind of. This is a perfect meeting between two souls, and it kind of has the potential to be a soulmate thing, like a true love thing, like a soul femme connection or anything, but you would have to put in the work and be open and work with the relationship for this to happen. So a lot of people in these kind of situations will not like realize the depth of the connection, and then the connection gets broken because you didn't trust it. So it's really a possibility to have someone who really understands you and is your perfect teammate. But then you have to actually be open for it, and you have to actually make it work, because relationships are not easy. Okay, so this is telling me this is a relationship thing. It's most likely romantic. So someone here accused someone of hurting them or being in a triangle thing, like a relationship situation where they brought someone else into it, and that kind of messed up. And that was actually with this person who could have been your perfect match and your soulmate, but everything got blocked. This is the Ace of Pentacles, right? Your possibility for stability and material growth, and for security and for comfort in your life, and for building something that's gonna make you live a good life. It doesn't need to make you rich, but it makes you comfortable and stable and in a good situation. So this hurt here, this reversed Three of Swords, is telling me that you did this to your potential soulmate, like your new connection that seemed really deep and really perfect and like everything you needed, and then you blocked it actually because you were both afraid of being hurt, but then also you were scared that this person would hurt you, so you made them hurt, and by making them hurt, you made them uncertain about you, and then they took the possibility of the relationship away from you. And then next card is the Seven of Wands. So this card, the Seven of Wands, is all about you being kind of attacked, but it's not like you're in real danger. It's not really hard attacks, but it's like you were in a place where you felt confident, you were kind of in a victory position. Like from the Six of Wands, we have a victory that's kind of in a winning a situation is getting recognized and acknowledged for their work or their abilities or anything, but then they're not yet finished, like they're not at the top of the ladder yet. They have far to go, but it's like a really good victory to the way to success. And this is the next card following it, and if you look at it, you can see this guy is standing with his wand like he's defending himself, and then you have these 6 wands like stabbing at him, like poking at him, like attacking him. So this is all about people seeing you there in your position. You're above them, you're like doing well, you're getting recognized, and they don't like it. So they are attacking you. They're trying to force you to kind of step down from this confident you or from this victorious you and bring you down back to their level, because they're not, sorry for my English, by the way, guys, I'm not a native English speaker, so that's why I sound a bit strange. Okay, but this, they're getting demotivated by your success. They're getting scared by it. They don't know what position you have in their life anymore. You're threatening them. So everybody is like trying to attack you because they're not comfortable with your success. But then you are actually able to like fight it and defend yourself. And if you are strong enough, or not strong enough, because you don't have to be strong, but if you kind of don't let them, if you fight them off, that will kind of consolidate your success, your victory. So this is like you have to, or you had to, I think this is like right now, you have to like be prepared for people attacking you, or maybe they already are attacking you and you're in this situation, you're feeling attacked and trying to not let them break you down, but you want to give up, right? But if you don't give up, and if you keep fighting them, and if you keep like not letting them bring you down, then this will actually make your success better. Okay, that's what I said with consolidate, the word I used earlier. It kind of means making something solid, making something stable, making something hard, as opposed to soft, right? It's kind of not, the success is not there until you kind of stabilize it, until you have proved that you can take the role of the victor. Okay, you have the strength or the motivation to actually keep it. Okay, so you have to just not let the people in your life make you uncertain and make you want to like give up your success or step down, because you deserve it. And then we have the 4 wands, and this I think is either something that just happened or something that is the situation you're dealing with right now. And it means it could mean sickness, but right here I don't think so. It means that you need to take a step back, you need to withdraw, you need to kind of bring yourself back into your own head. Like you need to go through your worries, through your issues. You need to deal with your head, kind of. You need to be alone, take a step back, take some alone time, like focus on yourself and like really allow this thing to not be rushed. You need to actually step back, lay down, maybe in your own bed, or hide in your own apartment and just stay inside of your own bubble for a while in order to know how to handle this, like this new beginning. Because this situation here with the 2 of Cups connection and the hurting and the blocking of the financial or the material, things in your life, it kind of, you will never, that's what led to the new beginning, right? And you will never be able to actually have that new beginning or make it better or like work with it and fix things. Like the new beginning could be a fixing of everything that broke down. But in order to get through this or get the best out of your new beginning or get something like good out of it, you need to step back. You need to take some time. You need to figure out what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, like what's happening in your body and in your head. That's really important for you, okay? Okay. So, it's like, yeah, you both got hurt by this person. That's like the new connection in your life, and you hurt them. Like you got hurt, and then, or I think you were afraid to get hurt mostly. You were thinking that they might be cheating on you, like even if they're not a romantic partner, they're like not loyal to you. Bringing someone else into your relationship, like not keeping it private maybe. And then that, like your fear made them actually feel the same towards you. And then this blocked everything. This blocked like the evolution of the relationship here. But if you just, okay, if you either are standing your ground right now or have been standing your ground right now, right? You didn't want this person to hurt you. You didn't want them to tell you that you hurt them because you felt you had a good reason for this feeling, like this real sorts feeling, right? So yeah, you just didn't give in to their accusations that you were the one being mean. And then I think you're still fighting it, kind of. You're still in that fight. You're still like trying not to let them break you down from this. Because you're broken down, but at this moment in your life, you're actually having the upper hand, like you're above them. You're the victor here. You might not see it like that, but you're actually the victor in this situation. And even though like it might feel really, really uncomfortable and really hurtful, but even though they are hurt also, and you might have been contributing to this problem, you were right too. Like you were not necessarily right about what was happening and like the bringing someone else into a relationship, but you were right to feel those things because you had a reason for it. And you should never let someone tell you that your feelings and your reasons for feeling what you do are not okay. So this is about not letting them tell you that your feelings are unfair, kind of. And in order to be able to keep that like position, like the victory position, you need to step back. You need to kind of bring yourself inwards, focus on yourself, maybe be alone, maybe even be in another place or another situation, or have some distance from them and just focus on yourself. And maybe also not be with friends and not do partying and stuff like that. You should actually get in contact with your feelings here, okay? Sorry, just a minute. I just needed some water there, so yeah. Okay, so that's, I think this is like the heart of the situation and maybe the thing that's been going on until now. And then we have this line here. That's like the next step maybe, or maybe it's filling in. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands here. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is all about, you can actually see it in the card. You don't really have to analyze it that deep. I always, when I try to do it, it ruins my intuition, so I won't do it. But you see this guy, he's carrying a heavy burden, like he's carrying 10 wands, and they're quite heavy and massive. And then you can also see that he's